So with that, I'm going to ask now for the video on Michael Clemons.
Oh my! Wow! Well, I have to say that I have been spoiled in life. First, I've had all of these beautiful women in my life. That extends beyond our dance team to my mom, who's my hero. She was a single parent who was relentless. Success was not an option. She gave so much. And then my bride of 30 years. Yes. We've been together 38 years, married for 30 years, and I live to serve her. Yes. Not only that, I'm the father of Rachel, Raven, and Riley. Those are my 3 girls. And now we have our first grandchild. Yes. I want to say thank you so much to the ladies and to Chuck Ely, the stone thrower. Now, if you don't know the story, there is a book called The Stone Thrower, and it's a very compelling story, and I won't do it any justice, so you should read the book. But I want to let you know that you could not have chosen a better person. When I think about him, the man he is, how he grew up, the challenges that he came through so boldly and courageously, and still maintained a level of sensibility that commands compassion. He is a phenomenal man. Or as I like to say, phenomenal. Say it with me. He actually has just recently received an honor that he deserved so long ago. He was recently inducted into the NCAA College Football Hall of Fame. I'm overwhelmed with emotion. I said that I have all these women around me, and the reality is I'm the first one to cry. And they will affirm that, yes. I love life, it's important to me. And as I think about Jim, I have to tell you that I'm so encouraged. When we looked at the blueprint, his foresight, it too, phenomenal. I won't make you do it again, but phenomenal. And my mom herself worked for the city of Dunedin. She knows what it's like to be a public servant. And I'm reminded of a sign on her wall that she had in her office that said, "We the willing, led by the unknowing, are doing the impossible for the ungrateful. In fact, we have done so much with so little for so long, we are now capable of doing anything with nothing." Would you, for me, if you don't mind, just give another resounding round of applause for Jim Tovey? Yes. And I'm getting this real comfortable pose right now, and those who know me know that I can really talk, so I'm not going to do that today because I'm grateful for your presence here today, and I want to make sure that you've got all the energy you need for the next 12,000 honorees. I want to say, in terms of public health, you have done so much for us during this challenging time, and you deserve more than what we can give you. So all we want to do is give you our best, because that's what you deserve. So health is wealth, and if you will now just give a resounding round of applause to our health service. Now, the reason I'm up here probably has something to do with the fact that I ran for more yards than any player in pro football history. I was the first person to run for over 3,000 yards in a single season. I was also the first person to run for 1,000 yards in 3 different categories in the same year. I was the first person of color to win the Grey Cup as a head coach. I was they said something about I was the first person to win the Grey Cup as a player, coach, GM, and executive. But the reality is, my greatest strength is I understand how important I'm not. Yeah. When you get past yourself, you can do something decent in the world. I do see my family in the back. Would you sit and acknowledge? Those are my 3 girls. Okay. I want to take personal responsibility. Those who know me already know I'm late. And, the difference between the 2 of us is, when they're late, you can see why. They're always dressed to the nines. If I can just speed up here, I want to suggest that fame is desirable, but not critical. I went on to say I understand how important I'm not. What I mean by that is, when you look at all the things that I've achieved, I couldn't have done any of them on my own, right? When I look at my size, even though I've grown a little bit, the fact is, every time I touched the ball, 11 other guys were working, and they were working harder than me. They were like moving guys that were 300 pounds, right? All I did was ran. I was just a glorified coward, right? Yes. And as I say that, I want us to understand that nothing great is accomplished by ourselves, right? That it's important to understand that, if you think about it, right? We all need each other. Because if you're alone long enough, you go crazy. That's why, that's why the harshest form of punishment in our society is solitary confinement. Because if you're alone long enough, you go crazy. We need each other. Consistent with that, I want to say that if you want to show me a truly great person, don't tell me about records or awards, money or power. If you want to show me a truly great person, show me what that person has done for someone else. therein lies true greatness. The starting to get that comfortable stance again, so I'm going to act like this. I'm on the way out here. So, basketball analyst Clark Kellogg suggested that the heart of a champion is not just about what you've won or what you've done. It's an attitude, it's a way of life. It's how you live and what you stand for. It's the foundation for your whole life and existence. Indeed, the heart of a champion is not just something you have, it's something you are. As I close, I'm going to give God the last word today. In Philippians 4:8, it reads, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, meditate on these things." Thank you so much.